What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of KittyTheCockatoo Plays Redwall. Last episode we made our way into the Catacombs and we spoke to our old friend here. And we realised that we have to have a mission to save the mice as well as sneak out of here to reach the lighthouse. To warn them all. That's funny. Look at that. His feet don't move, he's just like, yo, look at me waving. Look at me waving. Alright. So that's one of them saved. Nice. Alright, sneaky, sneaky. So need to remember to get keys and knock. Oh, that's nice. I love the artwork that they do in this game. It has got some beautiful artwork. Like the whole. Ooh. The whole.
Up and down them circle stairs. Like battle snap before night in, just you see.
The whole design of this game is absolutely gorgeous.
Brave boats promise there ain't no scary spiders down here. No spiders.
And I do apologise that we're not doing a completionist run through where we're grabbing everything. I think, yes, they're helpful, but I mean, oh, is he coming back this way? Is he coming back this way? Yes, he is. As much as I find like those videos really helpful, and I guess you guys probably do want to know how to collect everything. I mean, I'm not a collector funny person in most games. I'll do it in like Spyro. But other than that, I just want to play the story and enjoy myself, and I feel like getting stressed about. I love the little effect. I'm covered in flour there. That's pretty cool. The stress of collecting everything sometimes to me takes away from the game. Obviously, for some people it doesn't. Some people enjoy that and find that fun. I, however, prefer not to. So this, I mean, we're going to do as many of the side missions as we can because I'm a big side mission person. Oh, come on, game. The jumping mechanics in this game are a little bit. Especially when you've got limited time to do things like there, where you've got limited time to sneak by before the rat comes back. Like. I don't want to go in there. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Because he's gonna come round. And I'm not going to have time to get out. I wish you could decide which way the barrel you get out of. That would be helpful. But yeah, for a game that relies on timing, some of the jumping is a bit off. Like there, we should have had more than enough time to grab the key and then get to the chest and then get out. But yeah, that didn't happen. And now we're stuck in a barrel of pickles. That's because we're in a bit of a pickle. That was a terrible joke. That was like a dad joke. I apologise. I'm horrendous for doing dad jokes. I really am. You can't smell me because I'm in a box of pickles. And I wish when you're inside of a barrel you could sniff to know where they are. I don't know what he's doing. He's like just waving his hands about like he's having a right little spaz out. What's the matter with you, rat? You're not even talking. You're just angry at the world. You're just angry at yourself. Come on, rat. I haven't got all day. Move along. That's the thing. Like, I feel like in these types of games, like in stealth games, you need the AI to move along. So like enemies shouldn't be stood in one place for too long because otherwise you're just sat here for ages waiting for them to move, or you end up losing patience and running out. And I feel like this game sometimes doesn't get that quite right because like here, I mean, we're stuck here until this guy moves. And I feel like he's glitched out a little bit actually, because he's not moving at all. And it's just slightly infuriating having to sit here. Waiting forever. I think he has glitched out. I think it's like the bridge incident all over again where he's glitched, because there's just no way he's designed to stand there that long. But I tell you what, if I come out there and then I have to do it all again, it's going to piss me off. I bet if I get out and walk over there, he's gonna notice. Especially because I can't jump apparently. Get up, just get up there, just in case. No, he's still pretty bugged out. Well, alright, well if we can get through here and shut that door and then quickly run around here and shut that door. He's now locked in, so he's not a problem anymore. And then oh, there's a mouse over there. What's this door? Oh, that's him still. No. That's my memory failing. That's what that is.
It's quite impressive, says I.
What's it?
Substantial handiwork in the corbels and pillory. A bit of
Oh wow, this place is pretty.
In a wee touch of quality.
Mail to mummy. Technically that should be mummy, since this is British. Thomas. Law. No, mail. Dear brother, I have happened upon Mother's things hidden within the catacombs. I came across the old Arkham cipher page in her records. Oh, so this is like a little code, I'm guessing. Or like a little riddle. This is quite a nifty area though. I do love the attention to detail in a lot of these areas. And to be fair, any issues with the game, I think are mostly...
I'm gonna find you. When I do.
I mean, that rat wasn't there before, was it? When did that rat get there? Wait, where did the guy go? Oh, come on. Is that... Oh, how I... So does that mean I've got to do that again? Alright, we are back. Luckily the checkpoint was here, so we didn't have to do all that again. Like... Oh, sugar. If I just go through here and shut that door. Shut the door.
Mr. Cornsilk!
Oh, come on, man.
Is
that some sort of alternate ending?
This game sometimes, like... I think this game might have just been slightly overambitious. Which can be quite... tiring. I mean, I really need that rat to go somewhere, then if he's gonna come every time I go along here, then I need him to move. Alright, he's gone through there. So we might be able to move on now. I know I could like take out some of these things, but I kinda want to just leave the game for you to see what it's like in its entirety. He's gonna come over here, isn't he? Because he can smell us. And it's not gonna let me close the door, is it? Oh, it let me close the door when I'm on the wrong side of the door. I tell you what, I think we'll want to be locking this rat away then. Somewhere. Before we go get that mouse. I mean, he's in there now, so he's actually sort of out the way, but I'll tell you what, we'll get rid of him and then we'll go get that mouse. Oh, there's another mouse in here. Alright, well, let's talk to you and see what you got to say.
Oh, my, just look at you. A new Lily Grove Scout. I always knew you had it in you, Master River Mouse. The seventh son of a seventh son and all. Your stars are well placed, my dear boy. You have my complete trust. That said, now that you're here, perhaps you know of someplace just a tad safer than here.
Oh, Miss Ivywane, I had no idea you'd even recognize me by now. It's been a long time since we studied fiddle. I'm flattered. I'll look for a way to higher ground and let you know what I find. In the meantime, I suggest you stay hidden. Oh, this won't do. Not at all. Captain Robin needs me to fire the lighthouse beacon, and each moment is precious.
Oh, we're doing that weird walk again.
Can't leave such frightened creatures to their fates. Protecting Lily Grove is precisely what the scouts were chartered for. Oh, how can I possibly do both?
Alright, I'm not so bothered about the chest. Because, I mean, we've lost all items anyway, because I've had to restart chapters multiple times.
You can't hide forever.
Now, we're relying on the jumping to work. Oh, there we go. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Straight away. Yeah, I keep getting stuck by train of thought. That looks like it cannot be Matthias because, like, Matthias hasn't happened yet in this game. So that must be like Martin, maybe after they built Redwall. Martin the Warrior was like one of my favourite books. I think Martin the Warrior and Triss. They were my two absolute favourites. Triss because I love the squirrels. Alright, so it should be safe for you to follow us now. Come on. Do I have to hold one down? Yeah, I do. Oh, what? So I've got to hold one down and like, okay. And walk without moving my legs. Yeah, there we go. I wonder, can they go under the... Are we going to be able to get them to the lift that we got hurt? Come on, hurry up. You know, this is a life and death situation here and you're just dawdling. Come on. Come on. Hopefully you're going to fit under the ground. For anyone who is playing this game and they want to play it on PC, I didn't know this because the game didn't tell you, but in group mechanics you need to press 1 to get them to follow. So, someone told me that. Thank you very much for telling me that.
Mr. Cornsilk,
keep that in mind.
I didn't expect to see you down here. Are you quite alright?
Oh, surprised, are we? And why's that now? Perhaps you mean to say you hope not to find me down here safe and alive, instead of stuck on a pike, eh?
Well, no, nothing of the sort. I only mean your tavern keg vault is likely the safest hiding place in the whole village.
Yes, well, it would have been, except I was in the middle of rotating stock when the brutes arrived. But never mind that now. You're a scout, right? Isn't it your job to take care of such things? Get me out of here.
I love his snazzy little jacket. I'm digging that jacket. I am. Alright, hopefully it can cope with 2 following. Why don't I have any, like, why can't I walk when I'm doing my animation, just sliding along the floor. Come on. Oh shit, hurry up. Come on. Make sure that they're both following. Hang on, yeah, they're following. Okay, so hopefully they'll be able to crawl under here. Otherwise, I don't know how to get them out. Can they get under there? Oh, they can. Oh, she's flying. And then come over here. Come over here. Oh, she got stuck. I feel like he's stuck. Come on. She's stuck. That's not very helpful. Alright. Let me pull the lever, Gronk. Right, how are we gonna get her unstuck though? This is the next question. This is the next question. I wonder if we crawl back through. Can I crawl through with her there? Can I crawl? No. Well, maybe like with some games when you leave the scene, sometimes it fixes itself. I don't want to have to do that again though. That's the trouble. If I open up a new checkpoint, is it gonna... Oh, I'm gonna have to because I'm stuck here and she's stuck here. Alright, well we've gone through the door, so if we No. See, I know it's a bit awkward having like these bugs staying on the game because it's like a bit... I imagine a bit irritating to watch, but the reason I keep them there is then you guys can see exactly what's happening and exactly what I'm dealing with sometimes in this game. I'm gonna have to reload a checkpoint, and hopefully this time it's not gonna crash the game doing it either. Because she is well and truly stuck. Like she ain't moving. She ain't moving. Right. Load a checkpoint, I'll see you in a minute. Well, bugger it, the checkpoint loads of her stuck. So we restarted it and it loads of her in the exact same position. Can I hit her with this? Would that make a move? No. No. I've tried talking to her. I need her to, like... If I can't move her, she's just gonna have to stay. Like, I don't see what else I can do. Maybe if I, like, get her to leave my group. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to get them both through here at the same time. But I'm not in the mood to play it again. Because I've already done, like, the Catacombs a couple of times now. Because originally it wouldn't let me do anything. And then... Right, I'm gonna just run to the other end of the map. It's really hard to get through this door with her there. I mean, I want to save them. Like, I really do want to do it, but... I just don't know how to do it if she's gonna keep getting stuck. Not without restarting the whole chapter, which means restarting from... Like... I don't want to restart the whole chapter again. There just doesn't seem to be anything that works to get her unstuck. Yes! If you would follow me, you could escape, but you're stuck. And it's really irritating. Because I don't know how to get you unstuck. Like, all you have to do is walk over here. Just... No, she's not gonna do it. I think we're just gonna have to leave her. You get the idea. This is how you do it. You bring her in here and you take her over there and you get them through. But I guess on this Let's Play, that's just not happening. Because she's stuck. And I don't want to play the Catacombs again. This is like my third time trying to get through this. So... I think she's just gonna have to stay. Have I been through there? Yes, I have. I mean, it's got that she's still walking now. Which is just a bit... I think the trouble is that we're going to get a cutscene as well. And the cutscene's going to be a bit upsetting because it's going to say that we didn't rescue them when we've tried. Right, we're going to pause it here. I'm going to run back, see if it'll trigger it now because I'm quite far away, and then I'll be back. Alright, we're back. And it didn't work. It didn't... Oh, that's a nice painting as well. She is well and truly stuck, and I'm not restarting this whole chapter again just to get her. I'm sorry. Also, there is an achievement if you light all the braziers, by the way. I know I haven't done it. Again, I think... It's not that I'm not enjoying the game, but I've reached the point now of the bugs that to get this Let's Play finished, I feel like I'm just gonna have to plow onwards rather than keep trying to do everything. Oh god. Inside of there's just chests and riddles and stuff, but like I say, I've reached a point now where I kind of just want to move on, shall we say.
As Liam moved through the catacombs, he could feel a war within his men's, like two warring beasts struggling for his attention. Torn between the desire to help these poor, frightened creatures and the urgent need to find Sophia and light the beacon, he could hardly decide what to do, and there was simply no way to satisfy them both. So in his heart fought the call of the moment against the call of the future. And it was here that he first began to sense the values embodied in the Redwall Charter, though he'd never read these words, nor passed these doors. And in time, he'd embrace Redwall's charter, like few beasts ever do.
So sadly, we ended up failing that mission because we saved 2 of them and we nearly saved 3, but sadly, the last one just it glitched. And I'm sorry, I want to move on with my life. I feel like I like the image of this game, I like the story, I like the writing, but the gameplay leaves a bit to be desired, and the bugs, I just can't... I can't deal with the bugs anymore. So I feel like it's time to just move on. Is it this way that we go? Yeah. End level. The word. This doesn't look good at all.
As Liam ascended from the ancient catacombs, he emerged at the feet of an enormous creature. A beast of kind he'd never seen before, with a fat, stubby tail, no ears to be seen, and a vile, stinking slobber dripping from his diseased jowls. Several rats circled about him, throwing down their collected loot at his feet, like sacrifice to some heathen shrine. All the while simpering and fawning for his approval, and being beat as often as they were congratulated. At each interaction, they'd speak his name like a curse. Scum Snouts. So this was the leader of the raiding party, and Liam could see why. He towered over his minions and wielded a gigantic mace as if it were a twig. A flick of his wrist and any nearby rat would crumple or sail into the nearest wall. He was a monster if ever such a word applied, and he knew it full well.
Alright, thanks for watching that, guys. That's all we've got time for this time. If you like the video, please feel free to like and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.